In the 10th round of the 2023 World Rapid Chess Championship, all eyes were on this board. Magnus Carlsen, playing with the black pieces, faced Russian Grandmaster Vladimir Fedoseev using a sharp line of the Nimzo-Indian defense. Carlsen's early decision to trade his valuable bishop for the opponent's knight was not just a move, it was a long-term investment. By doing this, he permanently damaged Fedoseev's pawn structure, leaving him with doubled pawns. Through this strategy, Magnus reduced the tactical chaos and steered the game toward his area of expertise: pure positional pressure. From the very beginning, the game turned into a psychological survival struggle for Fedoseev. To put this victory into perspective, let's look at the history between these two players. Leading up to this match, Magnus Carlsen and Vladimir Fedoseev had faced each other 19 times across all formats. Carlsen held a dominant lead with 10 wins, while 7 matches ended in a draw. Fedoseev had only managed to defeat the world champion twice in his career. This match wasn't just another point for Magnus, it was the continuation of a historical supremacy. With a staggering 99.4% accuracy in this game, Carlsen proved once again why he remains the ultimate mountain that his rivals find almost impossible to climb. As the game entered the middle phase, Magnus initiated a king maneuver that would go down in history. While his opponent was preparing to launch a storm on the king side, Magnus slowly walked his king through the center toward the queen side. This was not just a safety measure, it was the ultimate way of telling his opponent, "You have no targets to attack." During this phase, the time pressure on both players was palpable. Fedoseev spent a lot of time trying to solve Magnus's unusual plan, and his minutes began to melt away. Accuracy analysis. At this stage, Carlsen reached an incredible 99.0% accuracy level. Fedoseev tried to resist with 94.0%, but he was step-by-step drawn into the positional trap Magnus had prepared. With a massive $1 million prize pool and the critical points needed for the championship at stake, the pressure on both sides was immense. However, Magnus controlled the board with ice-cold composure. Fedoseev held the bishop pair, which usually looks advantageous on paper, but these bishops were completely trapped behind their own pawn chains. By placing his knights on the weak squares of the board, Magnus paralyzed the mobility of the white pieces. A Grandmaster making another Grandmaster unable to move his pieces is one of the highest forms of art in chess. The world's chess elite were mesmerized while analyzing this game. Hikaru Nakamura described Magnus's total dominance with the black pieces as a, quote, frightening display of power. Anish Giri attributed Fedoseev's helplessness, despite making no obvious mistakes, to Carlsen's invisible pressure. Fabiano Caruana noted that the placement of the king on the queen side opened a new chapter in modern chess theory. In this segment, the harmony between Magnus's pieces was so high that every single black piece perfectly supported another. The financial stakes of this championship were just as high as the prestige. The 2023 World Rapid Championship featured a massive total prize pool of $1 million. In the open category alone, $700,000 were up for grabs. By winning this tournament, Magnus Carlsen secured the first-place prize of $60,000. Vladimir Fedoseev, despite his loss in this game, delivered a brilliant overall performance to finish in second place, earning himself $50,000. These figures highlight the immense pressure each move carried, as tens of thousands of dollars depended on the precision of their play.
Ve maddi detaylar Türkçe çevirisi.
Towards the end of the game, Magnus began to deliver the finishing blows by infiltrating the opponent's camp. Fedoseev's king was trapped between its own rook and pawns. Only two options remained for white: either lose heavy material or be checkmated within a few moves. Endgame statistics: Magnus Carlsen, an inhuman 99.4% accuracy rate. 0 blunders, 0 mistakes. Vladimir Fedoseev, 92.8% accuracy. 2 critical wrong decisions made under strategic pressure ended the game. After Magnus's final move, Fedoseev extended his hand, and this magnificent game came to an end. With this victory, Magnus Carlsen solidified his throne at the 2023 World Rapid Championship. This game showed us once again that in chess, it is not just about the pieces, it's about controlling space and time. This positional lesson by Carlsen will be taught in chess schools for years to come. Thank you for watching our analysis, and see you in the next video.